Oh. Hey, Missy. Okay, my link. Hold on. Stanky link. Uh-oh. Hey, Max Boogie. Hey, Boo. Max, you never come up on my live. Well, you probably did. I just never knew it. But if you ever want to come up, you can. Hey, Miss Lalani's Kitchen, how you doing? I'm over here trying to tell y'all what I'm trying to get these lives over here because I got $88.97 in my goddamn Google AdSense check over here on my goddamn Views of You channel. I need to get it to $100 so I can get me a coloring book and a nice set of pencils. Can y'all tell me, Miss Blondie, how I sound? She said 0.99 USD. I'm good. Hey, Blue Sky, can y'all hear me? I just came over here because y'all know I'm trying to do over there the coloring and stuff like that. I'm trying to mind my business, lay low and shit, build my audience up over there. Oh, but I'm trying to get that money off my goddamn account so I can get a check. What is this month? This is May. By June the 21st, I need a nice old piece of $100 or more. Now y'all know I don't really need it like that, but I'm not gonna walk away from the goddamn channel. They got $88 and some change sitting up. That's $88. My money. Give me my motherfucking money. So I guess I'm held hostage until I can put enough content over here to let that motherfucker get up to $100 and over. Okay, if anybody want to bless me, right? Oh, I gotta set a goal. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't set a goal on the damn restream. Okay, I'm gonna do one on the stream, y'all. I'm gonna set a goal. Yeah, because after I get off of that, then I could just, keep this over here going and running this shit. When I want to come over here and speaks my mind or and I always share the new people on this channel because this channel has more subbies over here and you get a better chance to get your videos, shared out. And I still want to keep everything in the algorithms, but I really don't want to be entertaining all this fool lot and fuck shit. But baby, I was here for every bit of it. Girl, first of all, Miss Heidi, what the hell is you doing out here? Girl. Now I did like me some Miss Heidi, and I still kind of do, but girl, you doing way too much out here, girl. They dragging your motherfucking ass. And y'all know hey, I can't say I'm the same as any of y'all because I'm not the same. That's why I don't like a lot of people on here. I like to just stay to myself and roll around and shit. Goddamn beef sector ratchet shit landed on my ass because I was rolling around too much and I rolled in some place that I got entertained for a minute. You stay someplace one time too long, and the next thing you know, you claimed in that area. That's they claiming you or you claiming them. So I'm gonna tell y'all, always stay a free agent. Don't stay in one place too long. Okay, move around. Okay, just do that. Trust and believe. Okay, not trust and verify. Trust and motherfucking believe. I'm gonna set some goals. I can't set one up right now, but I'm gonna set a goal, and it's okay because I got what 30 days to get it. It's all. I ain't trying to like pay a light bill or get what am I doing or get a water heater and a soft pump whatever or a washer and dryer. I ain't trying to get Hershey. I'm sorry for saying this. I ain't trying to get no mold cleaned off the ceiling. I'm not trying to get an extermination. I ain't trying to get anything. Cause I got enough coloring books and products and stuff to color and stuff. I buy my own shit. But I ain't girl. I ain't over here begging, but I just want to get that $100 off of this goddamn Google AdSense account. I probably get maybe 2 or 3 checks a year. Now my first YouTube check was like over $1,200. It's because I didn't know how to turn it on, and then when I did turn it on, this was years ago. They sent me that old nasty piece of check, and then after that, I started getting checks. Really nice amount, two, three, $400 here, there. But I wasn't just being over here. I was in other places doing the makeup and the mukbang, and this. I do have a couple of videos that I have over 50K up on here. Unlike some people over here talking about they got all these videos, they was over in China or Russia doing all these things. But anyway, let's get down to that in a minute. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, but girl, somebody is, well, there's a couple of people doing way too much, but I don't give a fuck about most of these people. I don't like most of these people over here. Thank you, Miss Lalani. She said the sound is good. Oh, you said today is the last day. You need to get $30. Oh, it's okay. It's you know what? It's okay because I know I can get that quick 30. Is it to what day is today? Oh no, to yesterday was the last day. You had to get it by the last day of the month. The first, this is starting a new month, Max Boogie. So what's going on right now is going to be for it's not going to be for the check for the okay, this is how the thing rolls. Okay. I feel like I want to be a visual person, and I feel like I want to do a video on this whole conversation, but I have a whole nother agenda. But yeah. So this check right here, that's going to be cut for the 21st. It was already cut off last night. Okay, before 11:59. So that's for everything that you've done before 11:59 that they have not paid you for. So it's too late for me to try to do that. And everybody that thinks that it's too late. So so now what you're building on for March the 1st, I mean on May the 1st to May, I think it's got 31 days, 31st. That's another month. So the people that they're going to get a check for May the 21st have already done the work. So I was still sitting at $80, so I won't get one. Hey, East Dad, boo, how you doing? Hey, yes. Hey, East Dad, thank you so much. Yeah, so I can't get it, and I'm not even gonna try. And you know what? Let me tell y'all, this is a tip. If y'all are at the time where the month is getting ready to end, and you see you need, like, this is only because I don't get on here to get all this coins and be fabulous. But if you see I'm gonna say $20. I'm gonna say $10 short from the goal. If you judge it by the calendar by the last day of the month, and you like $10 short, go ahead and send $20 to yourself, or have one of your friends to send you $20, and that will push you to the goal so that you can get your $100. If you're at that point where you're just like $88 and some change, you know what I'm saying? So you can do it to did I hear it say you could do it to yourself? So it cuts off, the cutoff is the end of the month for the previous month. Okay. And it's not just a month, it's just whatever you acquired before that. Yeah. So I hope I'm explaining it enough. I want to be more technical, but it's like, let's not do that because I don't want to lose, because people always twist shit around and stuff like that. But and I don't know any other questions about that. But I know they shut their books down at the end of the month. But I will set a goal, Miss Max Boogie. I'll get on to the StreamYard and set my goal, and so I get it. But anyway, if you are will, and even who used to beg all the time over here? What's that, Duchess Kelly Love? He used to beg all the time. He said, "I need $4 to get my check next month." He used to do that. And one time, James Caldwell, y'all call him Treasurer Lane, Treasurer Milan. Treasurer said, "Bitch, cash app yourself. I mean, not cash app. Send yourself goddamn $9. No, what he said? He said that he needed $8. He said, cash app yourself goddamn $9 or $10, and that'll get your goddamn check out. When he said that, I screamed, hollered, farted, and fainted. I sure did, because it's simple. Okay, but that's a tip nobody tells y'all, because y'all be sitting here waiting for people to send it to you. Okay, y'all know they up the rate, the amount that they're taking 45%. And I think with the super chats and stickers or something, it's 30. But yeah, for your monetization, they're taking 45%. That's almost 50%. Hi, Miss Amy. How you doing? Oh, Miss Amy, I didn't know you was over here. Oh, okay. Hey. I purposely didn't put it on my coloring thing. I hope I'm not on my coloring one. But anyway, it is what it is, girl. It's okay. If you over here, you already know what time it is. Miss, it's time for Ronica. Miss Ronica, do you have a moment? I'm just asking because, girl, I want to talk about some stuff. But, I may need some filler inner. But anyway, so yeah, so that's the thing. And I'll do another video about the updates about how you're going to get your money off. And especially if you only got like $95 in the Google thing, and you need $5 more. So, and it's the time it's getting ready to count out for the check. You just go ahead and figure somebody to cash app you, or you cash app your goddamn self so you can get, you got to do double though. You just don't do $4. You need $4 to get. No, you got to do at least 8. Just throw a nasty piece of 10. Okay, take your time, Miss Ronica. Throw a nasty piece of $10 up in there, and then you'll get your check next month. They don't tell you that. I tell you tips that you can use. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I was the first goddamn beef sector weather girl over here, but we got goddamn Dovey with her raggedy motherfucker head and lips and teeth and mouth and bad body bitch ass over here. Beef sector weather girl, like you made something up, girl. I claimed the weather girl from somebody else. Okay, WKRP, the Cincinnati. Okay, but it's so funny watching her little ratchet ass. But anyway, I don't really care about her anyway. So what I was coming on here to talk about, I'm gonna wait to give Miss Ronnie Q a little bit of time because I wanted to be a high vibrant love. You sitting in the corner, stomp down. Listen, listen here. Look. You see stomp down right there? This nigga never come over here. But now, look, go over to see him because he got this goddamn avatar or whatever the thing in the beginning of the thing of the video, the intro. That's me. That is me stumped down. That is me. How'd you get me looking like that? That's how I look. I get my little skull cap with a little when I don't perm my hair. I don't put no chemicals in my hair. But I do have a little wig, little shorty wig. I push that thing to the side, give me old side swoop and bang. And then my big four, I do that to cover my big 5 head. And then I do that, and I got them all looking like government glasses, but they coach glasses. Okay, what glasses are these? Hold on, they coach or somebody. Hold on, so I won't be lying. Which glasses are these? These are somebody's coach or somebody. Girl, I had them on there, and I don't really like wearing anything. I just keep my skin all moisturized and glistening. And the lady's lips is the same color. Bitch, are you up in my goddamn bathroom mirror stumped down? And the way she looking with, the crazy eyes and shit, whatever. Bitch, I'm getting my glaucoma surgery, bitch. My eyes gonna be looking straight at your motherfucking ass. Okay. But the video is so cute. I love it. I do love it. I don't even know if he did it planted to be mocked because he a messy motherfucker. He is so fucking messy. Now look at him a lot. I quit my job over there as a goddamn moderator because he be fucking with the people that I like. But every now and then he come through nice. But girl, don't be hold your breath and shit. But anyway, I do like going over there. Look at here. It's time for Ronnie Q. Thank you, Stump. I do like that little clip there, but it does look like me, and I love it. Hold on. Let me do my. Hold on. Now she gonna talk about something. You ain't stumped down. Why you doing that me test? Hold on. Hold on. Don't you say nothing, Miss Ronnie Q. Hold on. Let me open the door like I'm 9 months behind on some rental property or something. Mine ain't paid my water bill or electric bill. Hold on. Let me see how ratchet I can get. Hold on, y'all. Hello?
Hello.
No. You gonna get the nice and demure voice? Really?
What's going on, viewers?
Hey, boo. How you doing?
I hear an echo.
Hold on. Okay, let's get with Miss Ronnie Q's like we gonna end this echo shit right away. Hold on, let me see what you got. What we got? Hold on.
Let me see if I. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I
Okay, and I'm
still
gonna
hear
check
you.
too. Okay, so
Hey, Vibrant. Hey, Stumptown.
hey, Vi.
He's
Right,
sitting in
stop
the
down.
corner. Now, viewers of you, I can't hear you. A viewers of you, I can't hear you. I know you talking. I don't know what happened to your sound of viewers of you. Can you guys hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you put a two in the chat if you can hear viewers of you. I guess y'all can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat. I think the viewers of you stepped down. Okay, you don't hear a viewer's review. She stepped down. She'll be back. Excuse my dog. Shh, 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 shh. Saucy. Saucy. Shh, 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 shh. No barking. They're on guard. I'm out here sitting on the patio. And so they're out here on guard, barking at birds and or whatever else they can see, uh, guarding the perimeter with her 10-pound behind. Okay, you can hear me. Thank you, Stomp Down. A viewer's view fell off. So I guess she'll be up soon. Now, I just got back on the computer. And what is this I hear? Well, what is this I read in Ness's title? That it is the end of April. I mean, it is like, what's today? It's May 1st. Now, I read in Ness's title, the big sexy man that left her. The income tax season is over, and big sexy's man has left her. And I was reading somewhere that she was over there begging for a tire for her car. And did y'all hear any of this? I'm just curious. My fur baby is 14 pounds and think he's 150 pounds. Girl, I know the story. If you could see this little sucker out here, she's sitting on her little outdoor cot, all posed up, looking like she's going to attack whoever comes near. Ears all up in the air. Now, I don't know what happened to a viewer's view. Let me see, let me go to the regular screen and see if I see her on the regular screen. Nope, I just see myself. Yeah, I don't see her in the back or anything. She probably had to come back up. So, what else? Ronnie Q, did you say big sexy? Do tell. I have questions. I'm coming out here with questions. Shoot, that's what is in Ness's title. I didn't go over there to check out Ness's video. That's somebody I gotta listen on double time if I ever listen to her. She had. I think she had just started her live. I gotta give her an hour in so I can put it on double time to listen to all that shittery, shafuckery that she's doing over there. So I just was wondering if anyone else had heard that. They said Big Sexy got a whole thumbnail with her leaning on her baby Benz, and now she need a tire. Do tell, Stump Down, if she stop leaning on the front end of the car, she probably needs some shocks too. Leaning on there trying to take a picture of a car that she don't drive because she let that long. Well, if she got Stump Down, if she got a job, you were you hearing me talking?
No, I didn't hear it. My whole thing, I went around the world and came on back. Go ahead, girl. Keep on what you're saying. Go ahead.
Now, Stump Down, in a view's review. If you got a man who owns his own lawn care business, why are you online begging for a tire?
Who begging for a tire?
Big sexy. Uh,
No, not
big.
big, but oh my God! I'm so glad I left and came back. So now, okay, now I got to ask a question. Was she bigger? But income tax season ended, so
Income, and that's what's in Ness's title. That's how it all came up because Ness's title said income taxes season is over, and a Breeze man has left her. So I was like, "What? Has this been verified?" Well, I do know she was online begging for a tire. Now you got a man who owns his own profitable lawn care business. What he said, lawn care business. Not. So, is that true? The lawn care business should be picking
well,
up.
Miss Ronnie Q. Yeah, right. This is the summer. The springtime is here. April showers bring May flowers
April
and May
showers
long
bring
grass. But Miss Ronnie
and and weeds.
and weeds, right? And but Miss Ronnie Q. Now I had to even though I got the cataracts, you was going okay. So one of my
Hmm.
tires was bad, and I said, "Why buy one? Who buys one tire?" I bought two. Okay, two for the front,
Hmm.
and then I'll get the new little boot for the next other one, two for the back. You don't buy just
Uh-huh.
one tire because you have a spare.
Now she was leaning on the front of the car. She got a thumbnail with her sitting on the front of the car, and I'm wondering which tire went bad. Out of the four opportunities to have a bad tire, would it be the one that she was sitting on top of with her belly about to show out the bottom of that dress she had on? A view's a view. Oh, she's back. Shh, 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 shh.
Right. Even the
Oh
dogs is
Lord.
mad at we got wins over here, they're gonna run the queue. But yeah, you don't just buy one tire. Like you need to have a spare. Your spare is the tire that you're supposed to put on there if you're not gonna buy two, and then you buy a new tire to replace the spare. Like what?
Now look what Stomp
Uh-oh.
Down Messy Ass is saying down there.
What are you saying, Ronnie Q? Did you say
Olivia, the
yes, she
Oracle
did?
husband. No, you see the second comment?
Oh, I'm
Olivia,
sorry.
the Oracle husband, uh, pushes a big mower real bad. Do tell,
All of them
allegedly.
motherfuckers are getting with lawn care people. I'm just saying. Anyway, I it's a job. It's a job. But for me, if I'm gonna be with a boo, that side hustle job. That's gonna be the one
No,
that or you already
that's
retired and you just want to make some money.
that's
Okay.
their that's their business. No, that's not a job. That's their business. They're a businessman. View. Don't you know the difference between being a lawnmower man?
So, like a trash can in the technical what is it called?
What do they call
Trash
them?
technician.
Oh God,
Uh,
something
yeah, and
some
there's
kind of
nothing wrong with it in the
technician. Oh
government
shoot,
job.
because
Right.
the trash man in New York City make over $100,000
Right. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I ain't mad. I'd love to catch one
a
of them.
year.
Oh, yeah. And I'll be the best housewife ever. Okay.
But would you? But would you be on the YouTube begging for a new tire? That was my
And I
original
hope my
question.
husband. I hope my husband would be like, I know, bitch, you ain't on the goddamn YouTube dealing begging, really, bitch. But 100K in New York is not that much, really. But anyway, I would make it work because hopefully he would already pay for everything. But no, I wouldn't be begging. No, So her man that left her, and did she get custody of the child? Because allegedly the child moved in there too. Her and so the child and gone, she done gone, and the money gone. He done gone. Miss Ronnie Q went on mute real quick, I think. So can y'all hear me? Because I did want to say something. I just forgot what it was. Oh, Miss Heidi, can y'all tell me if y'all can hear me? Because if y'all can't hear me, then I'm gonna have to change something. But the title of the damn video is what had happened. And I wanted to know why okay. You can't change history, Miss. Okay, hopefully Miss Ronicky will come back. You can't change history. She said, Stump said, smelling like clippings, musty clippings, real bad. Okay, I'm gone right here. But anyway, you cannot change history in the goddamn beef sector like this. So I see that Miss Heidi is trying to change history now. Miss Heidi, you've been over here dragged a lot, girl. What is going on? They are talking real bad about you. Now I was trying to keep up with you and trying to be, supportive and stuff. But girl, we see you done a whole bunch of shit. Did you call the goddamn CPS and the wellness check on Rita running shit? Now, Miss Rita and I mean, she in the same area that I'm in, but everybody don't, we ain't in the same circles like that. But I ain't gonna be dissing her like that. But that's not right, girl. And so, did you do that? Just let me know if you. Well, don't let me know, girl. I don't want to know. Yeah, I'm like always the thread trying to hold bonds together. Miss Ronnie keep coming back up in here. Hold on. I ain't gonna do the hold it on. Hello, hello.
I had to go
Oh,
around the world my dang on self. What did you
oh,
do?
okay.
It's contagious. I
It
was like,
is contagious. I think it's a scam going on. I think well anyway, I think 45 and 47 got something to do with this fuck shit went on this. Anyway, whatever. So
I'm
did you
like,
see
good
all this stuff
God.
that's going on? Everybody well, first of all, okay, the Heidi thing or the Wilson thing. Which one would you like to talk about? Because I never have a lot of people to go over here to come over here and talk fuck shit with. Which one?
Well, and also we got to talk about. I hadn't gotten to it. I read that Big Sexy and old Funky Dovey, half titty Dovey, was trying to drag Yaya. I haven't heard it
What?
yet. Did you hear about that? Uh
I
huh.
did, but I couldn't figure out why. I couldn't figure it out. Okay, yeah, I did hear that.
I haven't heard it, but I read about it, so I was going to go over there and try to red ball through the patheticness. Now, did you hear that Big Sexy also came on live and said that her her uh, her lawnmower man said that if she want this bottle of $400 perfume, she gonna have to suck his peen, and she
What?
thought it
What?
was
First of
cute.
all, shouldn't that have already occurred?
She thought it was cute. She thought she was out here saying something so cute. Can you imagine?
Wouldn't you think that would have already occurred? Isn't that what people do when they get together and stuff? Like at some point, you suck me, I suck you. I mean, am I
Uh, but
wrong?
a demand for a 400 wouldn't he? I think it would be simpler for him to go tell that funky bitch to go bathe. How about that?
Well, she can't fit in there. So he moved in, and then getting ready to move out. So it was nice when the gravy train was there. So now I ain't mad at him. So he said she wanted 400. First of all, her stank ass wanted $400 bottle of perfume from some nigga that she done moved up in her house. She's paying all the bills, and she demanded 400. That's rent
And
money.
and she
So
she already complaining about one nigga stealing her purse. Where the fuck she think this nigga gonna get the $400? Hey, Minnie, what out of her purse?
see now this is what in my and because I like making up visual stories in my mind. She said, you know what, I'm so sick of you taking all my money for all this food and shit. Now I got an extra little motherfucking mouth to feed and your mouth, and then you not giving me what I want. Okay,
And
I'm
and, and,
paying
and
everything.
I hear she was buying his ex woman Christmas gifts and everything.
What?
Get in order.
And I gotta pay for your ex-girlfriend's fuck shit that you can't pay for, that you supposed to be paying for. He probably got kids by that bitch. So she's saying,
She
bitch,
buying the
I
Mother's Day gift for that bitch, even
what?
though even though he done already ghosted out and he already gone with the whole income tax check, and she trying to figure out how what she gonna buy that baby mama for Mother's Day because he ain't worried about it.
And
I'm
she ain't
just
got no
assuming.
baby by his ass. Now you know what would be interesting if she ended up being knocked up after he leave. Wouldn't that be something? And then she got. I'm sorry, I don't mean to put nothing on it, but I'm just saying she fucking ratchet. But did Miss Ronnie Q? Didn't we see this pattern happen at least 2 times? I've seen this pattern happen 2 times every beginning of the year. Not last year, but the year before that, and then the other 2 years before. This has been the same storyline. I'm telling you what I know.
Yeah, somebody come up around mid-November. You don't hear about them.
Mhm.
Around Thanksgiving, it's brand new. Around Thanksgiving, he disappeared because he ain't spending no holiday with this fat bitch. And then you hear about it at Christmas time, and then over Christmas she go radio silent, and then next thing you know, they in a full blown relationship.
Mhm.
That's how it
Yes.
always go.
Yeah, and it's every other year with her. It's a every other year pattern, and I know that, and I know this. So this will be the third time I've heard this scenario with her. That
But
she has.
unfortunately, this is the second time with the same dude with all them
Oh,
goddamn kids.
oh my God. Stump wants to hear. Stump Down has a question for you, Miss Ronnie Q.
Well, stop down. I heard your live. I didn't have any comments on it. Uh, uh, I have no problems. I've had no problem with Rita. But when Reed decided to come out and lie and said that I said something about her child, in which I had
Mm,
not said anything, but put a helpline number in my chat and said we never know when we are going to have problems or any type. So it may be you who need help. And then she turned around and said that I had said something about her child when she got on live and told all her child business, and then tried to say something about what I said in your chat. Uh, Reed then decided, I mean, Rita then decided to come out and call herself reading me. Now,
mm.
I had no issues with Rita, so I have no comment on anything that's going on with Rita. You know, it is what it is.
Okay. So that's your answer, Stump Down. So she done said it, and that's her answer, and I ain't mad at her for that. I don't engage with a lot of people. I know a lot of people, like I guess they think everybody we all supposed to be talking and chatting and engaging. I don't like a lot of people on here, and I have if I have nothing in common with you, I don't want to engage with you. That's why I don't understand why these old fucking ragged ass goddamn toothless bitches on here engaging with these allegedly young girls, and the young girls ain't young girls. These hoes that y'all be talking about, oh, they young girls, pizza and the nest and shit. Them bitches is middle aged. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have nothing in common with them. I really don't. Every now and then one will kick, spark my interest. Go ahead, baby.
Half of them beyond middle age because I can't see half of these bitches, these alleged young bitches out here doubling their age with they bad behaviors and lifestyles and habits and all of that shit. Can you see
Mhm.
Pizarro doubling her age and she can barely talk on the live without coughing her lungs up?
Right. And but she says she doesn't have asthma. Remember, I said, Pizza, you got asthma and you coughing and smoking. You can't do that with asthma. She said, I don't have asthma, but this is the lady that understand the difference between autism and asthma. So, it
No.
is what it is.
Let a View have some gummies. Minnie said no gummies tonight, View.
Can I have at least? I'm getting ready to type back to her. She said no. See, you know what? Many recognizes that I've been really good for the last couple of days. I've taken some breathing treatments and I've used my allergy machine, the Nava machine, the one that you plug up. It's really disgusting how you do it, but so I sound really clear. So, Minnie, you're not gonna get me like this. This is not my normal. This is the allergy season kicking in, so I sound very clear, but I'm still ratchet as fuck. Okay, and
Mm.
I'm eating my gummies, so you can't have your wish, Miss Minnie. No, I'm getting fucked up. I'm eating a gummy right now. Hold on, let me chew one right now. No, I already chewed one. So, Minnie, you can't have your wish. Okay. Hey, DC Kool-Aid and Lisa, how you doing?
Hey, DC
So,
Kool Aid. DC Kool Aid. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead. No, girl, I ain't.
DC Kool Aid. I didn't see you at the crafting project. A View's View. Where are you?
Ah! No, no,
Wait a
get on
minute.
the DC Kool-Aid. No, 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 no,
Speaking
no.
of,
Stay diverted. Stay. Wait, stay over there. Then see, I was trying to do deflection. Like these bitches get on here, they be like deflecting. Okay. Thank you, Minnie. I do sound corporate America. Yes, because I did. I had an interview today, but anyway, I can't see, so never mind. Go ahead. Yeah. No. Okay, go ahead, Miss Rhonda Q. Go ahead and drag DC Kool and Elisa and leave me out of it. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna drag both of y'all. I'm going to drag both the both of you. I'm gonna have to find a new project for you to use your wood for.
No. DC Kool Aid Lisa, I got you, boo. Y'all don't worry about it. I got her. I got Mr. Rhonda Q. Yeah, I do sound very corporate. Yeah,
But there was
thank
something else I wanted to talk about.
you.
Mm, I think it was
Oh,
what?
can okay, well, okay, I put three. Minnie, okay. Minnie said, I understand. See, now my nose is getting clogged up, so I might be sounding ratchet in a minute. But okay. So I think people are doing way too much out here now. I don't like when people call the CPS and wellness checks and things like that. I'm not sure. Now I like Heidi. I think I found her entertaining, but lady, you're doing way too much out here and they're coming for you. But if allegedly that you did that call on that lady, that was not right. And they're going to do the same thing back to you because both of them have kids and things and husbands or alleged husbands and stuff. I can't be dragged in that because I don't have none of that shit. So go ahead,
If
Miss
she
Ron.
did that, if that was her, it was deplorable, and
Yeah,
people tried to justify all types of behaviors and all
yeah.
of this shit, and hmm,
And I saw pictures.
it's really so weird that
Go ahead.
these people who be out here uh, doxing you, they think they
Yeah.
the only one who can dox. They think they are the only ones who can dox. But while they're out here doxing you and say and try to put information out, no matter how it falls flat, they think that the only one who's who can pull up where you are. Aren't they somewhere as well?
Well, Miss Heidi is in the LTA, the ATL, the Atlanta
Hmm.
area, and I'm very familiar with the Atlanta area. I did live there for about 4 years, and then left for several years, and then I came back. I was helping one of my sorority sisters, doing her transition. Rest in peace. And because see, I'm not even going to say all that, but anyway, so I know about the ATL area, and baby, you can't be out here talking all that smack and shit, especially on the YouTube. A lot of people that's on the YouTube that are just viewers are from the ATL, and they are in the clouds. So she out here threatening and stuff. Ronnie Q get ready to fight me. Listen to her. They are in the ATL and stuff, and so girl, you doing way too much, and then
Yeah,
you
it's
got
crazy.
it's so crazy. So I feel like, why are you reaching out for Miss Rita? I mean, I said because Rick dragged you, and now you're gonna reach out for Rita. Like, I mean, I haven't seen Rita on here that much. Rita and I, we're not, we're in the same location area, but this I don't have anything in common with her. I just, watch her. I ain't got nothing bad. I'm not gonna drag her or nothing like that. But we see. But Heidi, you are in an area, girl. You putting yourself in goddamn danger. I heard goddamn people getting ready to drive by and fuck your shit up. Okay, it's
And in other sectors on top of it.
not just this area. Other sectors, they getting ready to drive by and fuck your shit up. Okay, they dragging you so bad. They dragging your cars. They dragging everything, the house, your personal information. Girl, why don't you stop? Why are you leave the beef sector alone? I'm telling you right now. But the other sectors, I've been going over there, and then you acting like you all running shit over here, girl. Ain't nobody. And Ness did that shit. Who else did that shit? Pizza did that shit. Why y'all want to be running this motherfucker over here? This sector is a self-generating sector. It don't need no motherfucking king, queen, or leader and shit. The fuck
The only
shit
thing
come in and the fuck shit come out. It is what it is. The
The
fuck.
only thing they running is them cheap ass teaming shoes they wear over. That's
Oh,
all. The only thing they running. Listen, did you hear Bertha May today? Oh my God,
I
Bertha
didn't
May.
hear her.
Bertha May dragged the dog shit out of Lemon. She she
Ooh.
dragged him so bad. She said that's why you didn't get up and start running, because you know you can't run in them old Timu shoes. The whole sole would have squished out from under your fat ass or something to the effect.
Well,
I
you
was
know,
like,
he can't. I gave him I did a challenge where somebody could walk, just do a walk thing. I think I only made it like for $5 or $10, and he was walking like a little baby toddler. Like he can't walk. Ness got the K leg. These motherfuckers can't walk. That's why they sit on here and talk shit. Okay,
bitch,
they
bitch. I
cockeyed
saw
and
I
and,
saw a
and K leg.
I saw a picture that QB put up, and guess who else has the K leg? Jay Dunn. And
J
Jay Dunn
Dunn.
talk.
J
I
Dub
was
girl,
like,
you
I
got the K leg
know
girl.
better.
That's why you want to get with Ness. You K leg Ness and K leg J Dunn. Oh my God, I saw that shit.
Jay Dunn K leg is made with a big, that big old marker with the big tip. You gotta make her K leg with that big fat marker with that big fat
Sharpie,
tip.
the
No,
blunt.
not the Sharpie. No, the big square one. The one with the square felt coming out. Sharpie is too fine of a
Oh
uh,
my God.
of a
And Ronnie Q know
line
the art
to
products.
write.
I can't even correct Ronnie Q with
You
art
know those
products. And she
old
come
ones back.
back. Oh my God. She said, no, bitch, not that product. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
Sharpie. That's too fine of a point.
Oh my God.
That big square one, the one with the big square one coming out, and they
I'm
be
leaving
real
this.
wet.
I'm leaving it. But yeah, so and then of that picture, whoever took that picture, y'all took that picture, and she was rolling a suitcase or something and
And,
walking, and we
and
saw
why
all. Let me see
rolling a
that dog
suitcase
head
and
down.
walking and had on some socks, and why it looked like she done wore her heels out. You know how people heels, it goes straight down from the ankle and then it curves under your foot. Her heel was sitting back on her ankle, looked like Bree's ass, sitting up
Oh
like a
my
shelf.
God.
She had a shelf for a heel. That bitch is all broke down. And you think
But
these motherfuckers you think they are at mid age? These motherfuckers half dead. Why they walking around talking about other people? Oh, this motherfucker got a kickback on her heel, a whole motherfucking kickstand on her heel to keep her stable. Her legs is a kickstand. Her heel got
oh
a
my God.
kickstand on it. What the fuck is wrong with this old fat dumpy bitch?
And then the lady in the background, who was that? Oh, Joyce with her
Bama
motherfucking.
girl. I thought that
No,
was
no,
Bama.
in the background of the Ness, the big booty Jay
And
Dunn was
why her booty big and square? What
that
the
her.
fuck? Her,
She looked like
she had.
she got a smash burger body, like big old burger. You put it in there, and then you just put it down and smash it down. And her ass is anyway. Jay Don, that's what you look like. But who the lady was in the back? The
That was
Joyce
Bama
with her
girl.
bulldog looking face ass. Yeah,
That was Bama girl. That wasn't
they
Joyce. That was
said it was.
Bama
Oh,
girl.
was Bama girl? Them
I
some
think that
bad
was
body
Bama girl.
bitches.
Yeah.
Y'all can't ever come for my motherfucking ass. Y'all cannot ever looking like that. But they said it. But why they say it was Joyce? Didn't Joyce do the makeup? I don't.
I gotta relook at the picture. I could have
Bama
sworn it was
girl had
Bama
the
girl.
nightgown on and came like and acting like she didn't know what was going
And
on. She had the worst camera slip ever. Did you see her? She
I
came up
saw
on
that.
the
I remember that. And
and
she
she
didn't have her
walking
teeth
around,
on.
no teeth,
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
hair, no clothes, fucking ragged ass
Oh,
background, sofa, girl. She was
look.
walking around and shaking her ass and just acting like she said, "Oh, I'm cool with it." I knew the
And then
camera
she
was on,
sat
bitch.
down. I was so glad she didn't reveal what's going, as a palm reader calls it, what's going sour downstairs. I was like, oh God, at least she oh well she yeah, so at least we didn't see that.
I think we smelt it though through the camera, through the
Oh Lord,
screen,
it's not
because the way she
smell-o-vision.
sat down, no, the way she sat down, there must have been some pheromones and stuff. Whatever the smell thing is, that came through the goddamn
Smell-o-vision.
screen. Yeah, because I actually leaned back. I said, "Woo!" Because you know how you just imagine how something's gonna like you're on a roller coaster ride and you're going down the ride and you're like, "Okay, I know when I get to the top, something's gonna happen." But when she set her ass down on that damn thing with no goddamn drawers and her goddamn nightgown on that goddamn leather ass sofa, she went down there and the fuck came back. Girl, I was like, oh my God, these people don't understand I have visualization issues. Smitty said you on one tonight. Girl, you want an edible? Girl, don't be fucking with me, Miss Smitty.
Well, of you, I gotta get down. I got something to
Okay,
do
baby.
around the house. I still got my headsets on. I'm still listening, but I gotta get something ready for tomorrow. It's
Yeah,
been
I
a,
know,
a
boo. And
pleasure talking to you.
well, and I miss you, boo. But the
Well, you
schedule's
don't have
a
to
little
miss
bit
me. You
different.
know where I am every
I know
day.
where your ass is,
Well,
but I
act
don't want
like
to
it.
interrupt your commentary. I mean, I
No,
don't even know how to tap
well,
you
be
on the
on time.
leg.
Be on time, and we can take a break from the commentary and get into some other shit. Cause
Okay.
there's a little shit to get into now.
It is now.
Um,
We got some shit right before we ain't really had too much. Okay,
yeah,
I'll see your ass tomorrow. Okay,
all
boo.
these little plays and shit. I don't like talk
I
about
know,
no
right?
plays.
We got to
All
keep the
right,
people abreast, but they still need to be connected with what's going on with this fucking 45, 47 and the fuck shit. Okay.
all
But
right.
yeah, okay. So I'll
Bye bye.
I'll go, but because I don't like it when people say, "Oh, and she over there," but they don't say that now. Because you say a view can come over here whenever the fuck she want to. Okay, thank you. You gave me a pass. Okay, I got a bus
Girl,
pass for
and
this.
and and when you don't want to, you don't have to.
Right.
Like
Okay,
we
we
like we
good.
don't
I'll
like
see
we
you
don't know
tomorrow.
both sides of the coin. All right,
That
I'll check you later.
part. All right, boo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much. All right, I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, I just want y'all to understand that this whole story now with that lady going around and saying that she is all of this and big and bad. I never, I'm not dragging Miss Heidi, but I never knew that you were part of the beef sector. You are beef sector adjacent, but and then you're doing whatever, but they dragging you, boo. And I'm gonna say, boo, just because, but girl, you called the CPS and the wellness check on somebody. Somebody's gonna do that shit to you. Do you not know what you put out in the universe is gonna come back at you? And you have done nothing but provide motherfucking material. I heard that you had slept on the camera. They said you're doing Coca-Cola, and then you and your, this and that, and you putting way too much. Nobody would have ever known if I had a kid that couldn't open up a goddamn Ziploc box, a bag. This is why I don't like when y'all get on here and speak way too much about your personal lives and you doing all this and stuff. And I did hear the diss track that Rick Reed played from you, and it's not monetized, so you can't flag it. It was a very weak thing. You need to get out of that whole thing and stop wearing peak wigs and shit and long fucking fingernails and goddamn raccoon eyelashes. But I ain't trying to drag you, but if you want to be a professional woman and looked at it respectfully in Atlanta, they're not going to take you seriously because I'm gonna tell you, Miss, I do admire her speaking when she speaks, when she's passionate about that. I do like that. But girl, you just need to leave this area over here alone. Cause we see they told us you've been over other sectors and stuff. Talking major shit like you running shit over here. You ain't running shit over here. You never have. What I don't even know. Fuck you. I just kind of I like people sometimes, and the people that's over here, y'all know I hate that goddamn term beef sector and shit like that. I do. But I'm a legacy. I'm a legacist. I got goddamn streams and shit. Y'all can't get rid of me over here. Even though I want to color, y'all let me color. But when I see some fool law, I'm gonna report on it. Okay. But I don't like the way this whole thing is panned out. I don't like it. But Miss Heidi, you need to sit your ass down. But you didn't stepped it into way too much. Now you calling the allegedly people over here like that, girl. I don't see nothing but bad things with you right now. You got all these sectors; they all coming for you. I don't even know what you coming up with. And yes, Miss Heidi, you did ask me. She never said she didn't. You asked me to be a part of some show that you were going to do. You sure did. You asked me a couple of times, and I said no because I'm not trying to be you. Like Ty, look, and Miss Deanna did report it exactly like I share with Miss Deanna. I speak with Miss Deanna or chat or text with her. I trust Miss Deanna. Okay, Miss Deanna Erd, aka Verbal Assassin. Okay, I met her because all of y'all. that I feel I just don't trust most of y'all over here. Okay, so anyway, when the thing happened with me and what's the Thai lady name? The Thai lady. I was at the strip thing. She paid for me to go with her to after the Vegas thing or doing it or whatever. And we was over there eating what's the crab place? I don't even know the crab where they do the seafood boards and stuff. And she was talking about this position and she was saying it like it's a position, but she was making it like because I guess people had canceled that were supposed to be with the Vegas Gate thing. They had canceled, and so she thought that I would be up in there like that because I walked on there with my bathing suit and stuff, and I get a little rah rah rah. Now you already had goddamn stinky ass Nika that got a bathroom that didn't even wash her ass. You already had that whole goddamn show. I'm not a part of that whole thing. I hope y'all understand that. When y'all say Vegas Gate, I ain't a part of that part. I'm part of the Vegas Gate that I think my Vegas Gate was my Vegas Gate. Okay. I ain't proud of the motherfucking shit, but I didn't come it there for that. I think that was the Vegas Gate that I went to was called the Pink Door. That Pink Door is separate from the Vegas Gates. I hope y'all understand that. That's where I met Miss Deanna Earn. hmm where I met Tim and he tried to hump my leg on the camera. Y'all saw that video. Where Sean was picking me up at the goddamn airport, which he said, "Let me pick you up at the airport." He didn't buy my ticket. I bought my ticket. I paid for my ticket with points or whoever's points. So y'all got this whole thing goddamn confused, but I don't really give a fuck really because I find it goddamn entertaining. And I guess y'all collected a pot or a fund for me to get me off the streets. I didn't see near a piece of money of that. Where's those coins at? Somebody said somebody had a GoFund set up for me or something. Didn't get not one penny. And I don't want no penny off of nobody. I don't need y'all to be funding me for anything. So wherever that money is where it is. Okay? Y'all figure that shit out. I've never claimed anything like that. I make mockery of it because y'all I'm not gonna shut it down. Shit. The fuck I mean shut it down just for fucking it sounds dumb. It sounds dumb as hell. But anyway, so I don't even know where I was going with it. But anyway, I don't have no regrets of anything that I've done, but except for maybe I wish I would have never gotten on camera. I wouldn't if you all and new people do not get on camera, do not meet these motherfuckers. The best thing I did, I met Miss Deanna. I did enjoy her. And Ty and them tried to set us up. Ty allegedly said in a lie that she put $600, or her husband allegedly said $600 in the chair in the sofa and left me and Miss Deanna on the sofa while they was out there entertaining everybody swimming and shit at the pool, or not swimming, or just out there. And Miss Deanna and I sitting there telling myself, what the fuck is this about? I said, I don't even know. We were sitting there looking at whatever the fuck it was, and then everybody came in this room, and then they was chatting. Everybody was invited. They sat there and they was waiting. I don't even think anybody taped it unless it's over there about the what's the goddamn thing, Patreon or the Discord or whatever. I never lie, and even Miss Deanna even confirmed today because Ty even at that goddamn luncheon, not luncheon, it was dinner time. She did ask me to do the accounting and stuff like that, and she said I can pay you $30,000. I give her say 20, but no, it was 30 to help this stuff. But she really wanted me to be a part of that because the other people that she wanted to be a part of had already pulled out, and Miss Deanna pulled out. But you wanted Miss Deanna, and you gonna settle for me? But you say, oh, you know, oh yeah, well, we could give you this and that and that. No, she made it way too comfortable for me to just sign up for that shit. So I told Deanna what had happened, and I said it exactly how she repeated it over there. Miss Simply, I can't remember her name. Is a nice lady. Yeah, so I guess Heidi heard the 30K. She said, "Oh yeah," like this Deanna said, "Oh, if you," and I turned it down because I was like, I ain't trying to. I was still a government worker, girl. Come here. I would be fired immediately with this fuck shit. Okay, so no, so and I turned it down. So yeah, so that's how the 30K came in because Ty said and offered me 30K to help with this whole goddamn fucking fuck shit show that was not going to happen. And I ain't seen that dime. They never paid nothing for me. Nothing. But I don't say shit like that because I don't really give a fuck. And them people came at me. Why y'all came at me? If y'all get donated to a fund for me, I didn't see any money. I slept in dormitory style with Sean sleeping on the goddamn sofa and goddamn Cynthia with her motherfucking ragged ass mouth and fucked up wig in the queen and king bedroom. I didn't go behind the pink door. The pink door was where I was going to be a part of that thing, but I didn't even like how the thing. Miss Leo was over there dipping chocolates. I was a part of that. That was fun. That's the only fun thing that I really saw. And the other people was trying to fuck goddamn Tim. The son with the goddamn urine passes taped to his motherfucking leg so he can pass a drug test that Sean put the piss in, touching his dick, so he can get a job at the Home Depot or Lowe's or wherever the fuck it was, or Amazon. I ain't never lied. Verbal session, hey boo, and verbal session. The link is there if you want to add to this shit. I'm just telling it how I remember it really right now because when you get old, you don't really remember stuff that clearly. But I already said everything I'm telling you right now. I already told Miss Deanna Earn everything that happened. Miss Deanna Earn was talking a lot more than we're talking now. It's because Miss Deanna let goddamn Tracy come between us, let that motherfucking Tracy goddamn monkey face bitch call her goddamn twin. But we gonna let that go. Yeah, we was in the streets, Miss Deanna. We sure were. And don't think because I don't chat with Miss Deanna like that. Thank you, Miss Deanna. Miss Deanna say I'm on point. Don't think that it's anything between Miss Deanna. We ain't beefing and fight. You know how people try to make some shit up, Miss Deanna. But I ain't really said shit. But I'm really glad that you mentioned it today. Cause girl, I know. And I don't lie. I can't lie. When when you get an accountant that lies, then bitch, you need to fucking move on. Right. Right. Miss Deanna was saying, Miss Deanna, I'm gonna tell you right now, Miss Deanna kept asking me and asking me. And she kept, you know what she used to do? She would ask the question a different way. She'd be like, well, da da da. She was trying to get information from me, but I'm telling you right now, I'm just this is my when I'm really strong about something, and especially I was on here. My face was on here. My body was on. I was twerking in the goddamn pool and stuff. Well, not in the pool, but walking down the runway. And I didn't even know who to trust. But the only person I could trust at that time was Miss Deanna Earn. But I know she was asking, but she was asking just so she could understand, so she could figure out what the fuck is going on. But I never even broke down to her with it. But I did let her know certain information because I said you need to understand the money because the bitch Ty ass told me 30K. She told, and I wouldn't. When I tell you, I would not lie about that, and that's where the number 30K came out. It sure did. Cause she, why would I be sitting there eating crabs and seafood and stuff with somebody? Hold on, do I need to play a video? Hold on. Let me find my video because I got the video where I was sitting here eating the goddamn crabs with Ty. Hold on. Can y'all give me a minute? Let me find it right now. Cause I will put this because it's nothing. And I'm gonna hold on, let me find this. Uh so y'all give me a minute. And Miss Deanna is co-sign. Miss Deanna and I are we're buds. Hold on. Y'all gonna hear some stuff. Hold on. Let me turn this down. Let me find my thing. Oh Lord, this lady. Girl, shut the fuck up. That's a you know how you click on a live or something like that, you always get this same recording over. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna just type it in here. Oh, you know what? I probably won't because I am in. But no, let's see. I need Miss Deanna and I to set up a goddamn live so we could talk about it. But hold on, let me see what I can find. Hold on. Oh, I gotta go into my folder and then go to. No, I gotta go to my channel. Go to my channel. I way too much. But anyway, I'm going. What you say? I'm not gonna try to find it. I'm gonna come with the receipts. I'm gonna find the receipts and I'm gonna get them lined up. I'm gonna set them up on my tab. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. What time is it? Child, it's 11:37. I'll come back. Uh, y'all know I go take a long goddamn 3 or 4 hour nap, and then I'll come back up. I'll come back with the receipts. The receipts that I'm going to provide are the receipts. I'm going to show you when I was at dinner with Ty. Now, is at the point we're not going to be talking about food, but I mean not talking about money, but I don't even know because I haven't seen it in a minute. I'm just gonna show you the video on my live directly. Okay, I'll come back with that one. And I think that'll be an interesting starting point because you'll see that I definitely didn't make this shit up. And I was part of the group. Miss Deanna was over there with her husband flying around and doing stuff. And Miss Deanna even said, View, and she whispered it to me, View, come and stay with Josh and I because this ain't this shit. She didn't even say this ain't the shit. But she could look at me, and I had not even met her, and I was like, "These people are crazy." Because I was, chatting with her, and I was like, "This thing." And then we got Kwani across the goddamn parking lot crying. And see, this is why Deanna said, "Girl, come on, come with Josh and I, because this shit is fucked up." Because we was out there in the goddamn 195 the goddamn degree looking for goddamn Kwani, and Kwani in the goddamn camera crying because Sean Bradley and the group said no. And the motherfucking monkey fuck facing bitch came to the goddamn thing anyway. Her and her fake ass husband Curtis, they came anyway to Vegas. See, this is the shit that nobody's talking about. Well, I don't even really like fucking talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? We walked around. Right, I sure do, Miss Deanna. This and see, Miss Deanna, every time you say something, I wish I would have done. Like I was over there with that goddamn bitch that's over there with the goddamn Tommy and Castro thing, and the bitch gave me a goddamn moss stick. I should have goddamn swooped up her goddamn whole chat and deleted everybody. I don't think like that, Miss Deanna. I swear. And I was even trying to chat with you to let you know she sent me a moss stick. And if it had went through to the right number, then you could have said, "Bitch, delete everybody," and I'd have been done that. I'd have been done that. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm speaking like this. I would have done that. Yes, they did talk about us for going, and Miss Dana, we really have not been vindicated for this fuck shit. And I don't speak about it because I'm not really trying to be all about it. But I'm telling you, Deanna and we talked about this whole thing while it was going down. And even everybody talking about, oh, View is a View drunk. And Deanna came up and said, every time I saw Views of View with a damn drink, it was a fresh drink. And then she would set the drink down. She never really drank. Every time I looked at her, she making a new drink. And because I never drank that much over there. I didn't. Because I was like, these bitches ain't gonna get me that drunk. And I used to do a whole lot of drinking and stuff, but not too much. I'm a lightweight. But anyway, that was then, and this is now. Now I do edibles. So move on. So yeah, so Dan and Miss Dan, I got more stories that I never even shared with you. I didn't about that whole goddamn shit. I sure didn't. Okay. So it's surprisingly how things are working out. So, yep, yep. So, but anyway, let me get off of this bitch. Anybody gonna come up? That's fine because I think how long I've been on here? Oh, an hour. See, I like to do an hour videos. Okay. So that's all I got for you. I'm gonna keep it short, and then I will be finding every receipt that I can. Hopefully, Miss Deanna and I can have a chat and we can talk about some shit, but I'm not gonna let y'all get on here and spread misinformation. Okay. The 30K came from Ty told me she would pay me 30K to do the accounting for the motherfucking show. And I told Deanna, and that's how that goddamn 30K came out when Heidi said she ain't get no goddamn 30K. Okay. And I paid for my own goddamn flight and everything back to and from Vegas. The club chat motherfuckers, they pay for none of that shit from me. For me. Anything else? Did I miss anything? Because I'm getting off of here. She made the whole story up. She sure did. And now I see she making the story up for other sectors. Y'all need to watch out for her, Heidi. I thought you was a nice lady, girl, but you out here doing fuck shit. And I think a lot of people didn't come at your ass because they know that I liked you for, just like you like that. But girl, you can't be right. I ain't nobody around here on the YouTube streets, Miss Heidi, or anybody else that want to clout chase. I, I cuss these bitches out. They cuss me out, and that's it. I ain't trying to be nobody around here, okay? Just because I've been on here a minute, this shit, I don't really like most of these people over here. I do not. And people, if you really know me, you know I do not. And when I see that I don't like you, I immediately speak on your ass. I don't fucking like you, so don't even say shit to me. That's how bold I am with it. I don't give a fuck. What you gonna do? Nothing. But when you sit on here and lie and you get in groups and shit with people that you thinking they on your team, they on your posse, and I smell some shit, I fucking point that shit out. Yeah, that's how I'm the record keeper, the librarian, okay? But mind you, I don't give a fuck about none of this goddamn beef sector motherfucking fuck shit. I don't like it, but I'm already jumped in and I'm part of a motherfucking legacy. And you can't get rid of me, ho. Anybody. The fuck? All right, let me take my ass off here. Okay, Miss Deanna Boo. Hopefully I'll chat with you tomorrow, Boo. I just love my Deanna Boo. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all. Thank you.